Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Now it's a session 10. Okay. Okay, I just copy the common code. So we have learned that how to select any item or any options from the drop down. So it's a kind of single select. Okay, we cannot select multiple items over there. But in case of multi-select, for example, this, this. So how to handle those situations? When I click over there, and it will be transfer here. So now today we'll learn about multi-select. Okay. So for this, first of all, I need ID. ID is this. This is a select item only. We have to use select class only. This is name. I take copy the name from here. Okay. Here select class I have to use select sc equal to new select. There I have to pass our dot the locator by dot id. The id is this. Okay. Then I have to import select class. So you have to import from Selenium support UI only. Okay. Then what need to do? We have to check. Is it a multiple select or it's a normal one selection is there? So there is a method that is called is multiple. I select that and I just print it. If it's a option of control Z, if it give a true means it's a multi-select box. If it give a false, that means we can choose only one value at a time. Not at a time, one value only we can select. It's giving an error. Why new constructor? Line number T1. So it was by name, not by ID. That's why it was giving error. Okay, true. So we can select multiple values from here. Okay, now how to select multiple values? So we inspect it. Means one more thing, Nitu, why like if you want to practice in the session, you can also let me know, because I am assuming that you do your home assignments regularly and usually you do only, and so that's why I haven't kept practice session. Otherwise, means we if you want, we can keep practice session within this session also. It's on you. Okay.
Okay, Ravita. For this question, I think I will do and I will let you know because I didn't get a time.
Yeah, usually because sometimes it happens that because we started okay bit late, but yeah, we are at a good pace, and so that's the reason, only reason, because you are doing home assignments. If you want to continue within the session, then it may take time. Though that's why sometimes it get elongated. But yeah, it's a good thing if you are doing at home, so that's why we can cover a good number of topics. Yeah. But still, if you want to do it in the session, then you can let me know. Then accordingly, we can do the things. Okay. So this is the thing. So I want to select this value. So basically, this is a list. Okay. So this is a list. So we can print the list of items also here by using sc dot get options. There is a method get options. Then we click it. And with this, then we can find out the list of items, and how we can find out that, and then what we will do, it will return a list, because when we go mouse over here, so it will return a list of web elements. So we store it in list of web element type, import list. You have to import only from Java util web element. Yeah, it's Selenium. Now you can print also what are the different options are available here for, and then maybe web element el list. I'm using here enhanced for loop. Okay, and if I print it here, el dot get text. Okay, if I run it, okay, so it have printed all the options which was available here. Okay, now we want the ID of this particular item also. Like if we want to, if we select any item, then we want to pass it. So we have to use this over there also. So there is an option here, input, and value is this. Control C, Control F. It's a input at the rate value equal to this one. And to click, I have to select it. Then I have to click it. So how we can do that? Okay, get options is there. Get the all options. We want to click it. Make a loop over here, and we can click on the item. We can use here. We want to click only one item. Okay. Normal. First, we will see normal click. We want to click USA. Inspect. Only USA is the text. I have to use option with USA text. Okay. Then we don't find element by dot xpath dot click. Value here is, let's say, if I make it run, okay, it is not happening. What is the error? Element info.
I think the XPath for this is
No
getting
such,
the
no such element.
selected one.
Yes, no such element. Which one? Value at the rate
Oh,
US.
that is
See, yeah, because this is the options over here. I
yes.
now I remember. It was the option or options. It was the option.
Option value, yes.
Yeah, option and value was US. You also click somewhere else. Some other issue. Two options are coming. See, so this is also get confused. So for which item you need to select. So for that, what we can use here, maybe I just choose here for simplicity, copy X path.
If we are using index value,
But index value will be in same only. Right now we are using, okay, it's getting refreshed, which is at the bottom. Otherwise, it will be at the same location only because it's
oh,
representing two times. That's the reason. There is another method by using X path. Different ways are there. Maybe if I like, for example, if I use this, the help of select, but here also its index also get changed. but okay, I select here maybe one. So Control A, Control C. We have different options. That's why when you learn that Guru 99 next path, you will find out how we can find out the this one. Right now, option was in Russia, but by default, when it lands, its USA will be your yeah, one will be this one. Yeah, got it. Index will remain same because okay, when because it's starting, it looks like it's starting from zero. But if you put it zero here, because we have make it refresh. Right now, one okay, it's not starting from zero to Japan. 1 minute.
The options have keep changing, right?
Index, it's maybe need to see USA form will be option. So the option one is also not good because zero it's not showing over here. Okay, we select one here. Okay, with one it's have come. So it's index is starting from one, not from zero.
Okay.
Okay, so let's choose one. Okay, it clicked and then it over here. The item have come here.
Okay. Then can we put it in a for loop and do this?
Yes, for loop, if you want to move all the items one by one.
Okay.
Okay, so we will also do that part. Just 1 minute. I'm checking one more thing here. Small this. Yeah, we forget the concept yesterday we learned. I also forget. So I was checking this thing direct address, but we have to use select class because it's a select class or select by visible text, select by value, select by
Exactly.
index. So we have to use that thing because that is more prominent in case of select class. I also forget.
Okay.
I am missing something. Why I'm like that's why I just re-verify the thing. So okay, it's worked, but yeah, you can directly use sc dot select by index or select by
Index.
value. So you just put select by index and then but one zero. I think zero index is not there. But okay, we will see one. I'll put it. Okay. So yeah, here in case it's work fine with because it's a select class. That's why it's giving more prominent results because we have put it one. That's why it would take out the one only option. And USA was the zeroth index. Okay. Ideally, there's the issue with the page, so they should both in synchronized state. Okay. But the thing is that that is not the purpose. Our purpose for multi-select
Okay.
was to choose the multiple items. Okay. Learning purpose
Yeah.
for this was we have to choose multiple items at a one time or maybe yeah when we select multiple things. Okay, and then we can transfer it all together. Okay, so what for that what we need to do?
Maybe we can get the like list of web elements and pass that to that select by name or something. Can we
Yeah.
do that?
One option is that no, but one by one also it's an option, but we have to select by pressing control key over here.
Okay.
Okay, so we will learn here the control key option concept. For that we have to use actions class. Okay, so how we can do it? Actions AC equal to new actions. You have to pass the driver and you have to import actions. So AC dot keys down, you have to select key down.
Okay.
Okay, and with that key down you have to put here keys dot control. Okay, and after that you can press enter and again click and hold. So which web element you want to, because we have the list. Okay, we have the list. What we can do here, list dot this dot get, and get is index is from 0 until till at which index you want to select. So again then list dot get index, for example till sixth index. So it will do till sixth index or one minus. Okay, then dot perform. After that it will select all the items, then it will click on that particular box, and then okay, before that I'll tell you the one option. You can deselect also. Okay, maybe first of all we'll complete this thing. Okay, then if I run it, see, it selected the item and transfer it here. But till index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one minus index was there. Okay, so there is
But what if you want to select that random items?
random item, then you can directly give the path. Matlab means you have to list it dot click and hold that item name, then item name, then item name directly. In that case you can use it.
Okay.
Mhm. Because maybe the index is there, will you need to see another option. What option is there? Click and hold dot get is the list dot get index. Option is not there, list dot. But if you select it, click and hold, you need to see if you want to see it random, because I also haven't tried this. Web element is there, click and hold random elements. And there, what option was we have? Used by X path by index. We did it. When error. Okay, another that option is there with the help of list, but yeah, 1 minute. Okay, maybe then I'll check it out. So I'll let you know how it can be done. Rather else haven't done this case. Okay. Okay. So by this way, we can choose the multiple items and then we can so transfer it to the another one. Okay. Now
Okay.
it list dot get index 0, and here also list dot get index 6. Okay. Okay, and now it's been selected and I want to deselect those things. So how we can do it?
Okay.
C dot deselect all. There is an option. Okay, it's been deselected. Okay, any doubt?
We can use deselect all option like method for deselecting all.
Yes, yes. Okay. And I just remember also I tried once. Click 3. Yeah. Yeah, you can use click method. Okay. Dot click method to hold and particular values.
Okay.
Okay. I thought I just give it a try because yeah, one time I did it, but I was not sure about it. So that is the thing. I think most of the things cleared over here. But here is a task for you also. Like you have to select, you have to do this one. Select items one by one and transfer it here. So there is some challenge over here. So definitely it will be a bit challenging for me also. It was a bit challenge, but yeah, until you know the concept of for loop. But no, you haven't done this one. What you called? Uh, nested for loop. So here the concept of nested for loop is there. Maybe I'll take it later when once we will do it or once we'll do the assignment next time. So if you find if we'll come with some queries and all, then maybe I'll take this part one by one. We need to take it. It's looks simple, but it have some complexity. So we have to select one item, then transfer it. Select one item, then transfer it. But there is one challenge inside that. It's not that simple like putting the for loop and then one by one item will come and then we have to put it like select by index 0 1 and it will transfer. But yeah, you can try. If you can try, then yeah, definitely you will at least get some flavor. Then I'll let you know. Then complete. If you can do it, that's great. If not, then I'll also help you out. Okay.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Okay. So same thing. There, the challenge you will get over here in this part also by selecting, as I mentioned, the this one, the languages. So that is also a one option. So you have to select multiple items over here. So you also have tried this thing earlier. I said don't try that, but yeah, there is some issue. Yeah, issue is there with this language block. What issue is there when you launch it very first time? Then and when you click over here, these items will not come. You have to refresh the page. For that, I'll tell you how to refresh the page automatically. So after refreshing, then you can perform the operation over here. You can this also when you click it, multi-select option is there, but you cannot hold part or normally it's a normal click. When you click it, the item will get selected. You can try that. It is a bit complex as compared to other items, but yeah, you can try that part also. If you'll not do it, if you are unable to do it, then I'll help you out in that case also. Okay.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So now we will see how to refresh, how to this one navigate, how to move forward. Class. I take common code from here. So I will be at Google. So from Google I want to navigate to some other page. So I will put driver dot navigate then to, for example, I want to navigate to facebook.com. So I'll put it here, facebook.com. I run it. So it will navigate it to Facebook. Okay.
Okay. For
Now
navigating back, you can.
navigate.to.
Okay. So back, we can use dot back or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Navigate to dot back. You can use, and after that, so it will go to, it will come to
Google.
Google. Then again, I can use driver dot navigate to forward, navigate forward. Then it will come to
Okay.
FB, Facebook. Then driver dot navigate to refresh. So it will refresh the page. So finally, it will be first Google, Facebook, then Google, then Facebook, and then it will refresh it. Facebook, then come back, then again forward Facebook, and after 3 seconds you will see the refresh will, and then refresh. Okay, that was the easiest way. Okay, now we will learn deeper about this one action class. So I'll take it one by one. I'll start with drag and drop. I take common part. Okay, so I just first go through this link. Okay, so I have to select this, I have to drop it here. Okay, so I just need this X path, and X path is draggable, ID is draggable, and its ID will be droppable. So I take this ID, and you have to practice X path. If direct locators are not available, ID, name, or some selector, so then the class name, then you have to find out the X path. Right now ID is there. Yeah, what I need to do, I have to use first action class. Actions, not actions. Actions AC equal to new actions. I have to pass driver over here, and then AC dot, there is a method drag and drop. So here you can find out, give the address driver, source is driver dot find element by dot ID, and ID is draggable, and where I want to drop, driver dot find element by dot ID, and it's droppable, and at last you have to put perform. Okay, now run it. Okay, so it's been dropped over here.
Okay.
Again I'm repeating. So what we need to do, we have to create the action class, and in actions class we have to pass the driver. After that we have to use the method drag and drop with the help of action class object variable AC dot drag and drop. Then you have to put here the source and the destination where you want to drop it. And one more thing you can do it here, if it's look bit complex, you just cut it from here, because this is a web element.
Yeah.
Control X, you can put it here like, and this is a web element, so you can store it, web element drag item, you can give any name,
Okay.
and you also can cut it from here, web element drop location. Okay, you can give name here directly, drag item and drop location, and this will work. Okay, instead of giving direct these values, you can just put these names over here, and if you do it, okay, so it will be done. Any
Okay.
doubt?
Got the point. No, no, this I got. Actually, you can save that element in a web element, and we can pass that into this function.
Yes. Now the second next one is, if you want to have double click, and takes common code over here. Okay, and I go through this link. Okay, when I double click on this, its color will get changed. So I need the ID of this double block. Go inspect. So see, uh, uh, right now DBL is the class. Control C, Control F. If I put it here, div at the rate class, so it's one of one element. But there's a issue, something with this page. This class, with this class, it's not working fine. I don't know the reason why it's not. It should, but it is not selecting this particular element. So for that,
Okay.
there is a two ways I can find out its absolute XPath, and the other one is I can find out its relative XPath. So easiest way, as I yeah.
I just have one question. Sometimes this class name is like with spaces and all, right? So
With
that time it's not the class name
mm-hmm,
not in the space. In some other pages MV slash and space and some other name
mm-hmm,
like that it is there.
yeah,
So at
complex.
that time we are yeah at that time we are not able to like identify it with the class name, so we want to use XPath only, or can we do we have any other options like this?
That time it depends whether what other options are available. If any link is there, link text is there, some text is there, or if those are not thing there, then you can go with the XPath.
Okay, actually you told me one page, right? That in that page like most of the for most of the elements we don't have this name and
Mm-hmm.
ID.
Mm-hmm.
Only this class and all it's like a different name, like it's a complex name. So I have used most of the cases XPath only, that's why I asked.
Yeah, in that case, XPath is the only option. Nowadays
Okay.
CSS selector is also option is there, so that you can use, but depends, it should be present that that particular tags are should be there in the in that particular line or something. So from there you can use the CSS selector also. But instead of going to the complex absolute XPath, go with the relative XPath.
Okay.
Right now, if you click over here and you find copy full XPath, so it's a very simple one. You can use it here, HTML body div. Okay, and I'll let you know also how to use a relative, but relative XPath bit complex to get it over here. But yeah, we will do that part also. Okay, right now I'm using this. So what I have to do, I have to use actions class, actions AC equal to new actions driver, then AC do double click. You have to use method double click method. Then target is driver dot and element by dot xpath and then dot perform, not click. Okay, but if I run it, it will fail. Although some issue, other issue, although it should fail, but yeah, some website, I think. Some, I think, site have updated. Right now it's updated, but I have to choose then another. Hmm. So there is a issue with the site now. Maybe let me check if I have some another option.
Okay.
You can use this tools.qa also. It's very good.
Okay. Maybe I'll find some double click options from this internet.
Let's see here. It will also- We double click. Okay. And ID is there directly. There is another concept which I want to tell that was available on that page only. Okay, let me try with this first. Okay, okay. So you have a double click.
Okay.
You've done a double click. So in that way you can do it. Okay. So what was the issue with that part? So I'll also let you know from here only. Okay. The issue was it was a double click. Mm, if you go down here, if you inspect it, but for inspecting this, because you want to enter over here and you want to perform a click over here. Okay, so you have to observe that there is a iframe is there. Okay, so whenever there is a iframe, basically iframe is a use in designing of the HTML pages. So we have a different this frame, two or three frames, any
Yeah.
or single frame may have. So we have to switch to that frame, then only we can perform some action. Right now, if I see this frame, Control C, Control F, and I put iframe, only one frame is there. So for us, it's easy to switch to this frame and then do the perform. If we have another frame, so we have an option. If we have to select a frame by ID, by index, or by value.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so or by XPath we have directly, yeah, we have just put it double slash iframe, so we
So
can
we
switch
need
to.
to switch to that particular frame and do it.
Yeah, we have to switch it. Then we have to go for further operations. Like here, driver dot switch to frame option is there. Frame option, and this frame web element address you can put, or string name ID you can put string name or ID by its name. So we can put it like that way. Once we switch it, then we can perform the operation. In that case, it was not switch. It should not. It would not switch. That's why you have to switch it. Then we have to go to the particular operation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Got it. Okay, great. So now we have remaining with topic mouse and this one, the mouse over, and another one is right click. So you need a break of 5 minutes because I don't know why it's been so long. 7:35 started, or it's around 1 hour almost. So meeting not over in 40 minutes. So if you need a break, or we can complete it in 10 minutes, or if you need a break of 5 minutes, then it's up to you.
Yeah, we can continue and complete. That's
Okay.
nice.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we will move for the right click. I take common code here. So there is a button of right click. When you do left click, nothing will happen. And when you put it right click, then these options will come. So first of all, I want to find out its locator. So I go here and then I click over here. Then I'll get the option here. Now I have to see. And now right now I have one class here. Okay. If I choose with this class, Control C, Control Z, Control F. Span is the tag at the rate class equal to, but with this class it is not coming. Okay, sometimes it worked. So when it not come, then we have to choose, we have to go with other options. Okay, this is the class, and okay, I haven't used this one. Okay, one of one is there. We can choose this class also, although it's have gaps. But yeah, sometimes special collectors are there. We may not use that name. So, but you can try. Okay, if I don't want to use with the class name, okay, so how I can use them? Okay, so there is an option right click me. So I can select this tag, text, Control C, and then I can start with span at the, I don't have to use at the with the help with the text. So text, parenthesis, comma, sorry, equal to, I can put it like here, one by one. Okay, so it will represent this. This is the exact matching of the text, but it may happen that in future the developer change it right click, or just they can put right click, then it will get failed because it's matching complete string. So in that case, it's always recommended use contains keyword. For example, right will remain here, or maybe click, no, click will be common for most of the items. So we can choose a right. Okay, if we choose right, then what we need to do, span, then contains, and inside it you have to put text, then comma, this time no equal to sign, and then right you can choose, and with parenthesis, this one, double quote. So it's one by one. Okay, so
Okay.
I have to click it here. When I click it, then the option will come edit. So this also I have to find out XPath. So I'm, for example, I'm performing, maybe I'm performing option. Okay, so I have to select cut option. So cut will be there. So with the help of text also we can use it. Okay, first we go there, then do other operations. So act dot, it's a context click. It's called context click, and driver dot find element by dot xpath, and there you can put xpath, then dot perform. Usually people say in most of the cases you have to do dot build dot perform, or maybe another options was over there. It was build dot build dot, and was option build perform, then release, I think. But with the help of direct perform, we can perform the operation. If someone asks, then we can say, okay, we directly perform, it will work. Okay, so after that it's been performed, then what we have to do, we have to click on the add. So I just find out its XPath, Control F, span, text. Okay, okay. And when I click on cut, so this alert is coming. So I have to find out its string and then press OK. I have to do driver dot find element by dot XPath, then dot click. When I click it, this one alert will come. the driver dot, how to handle the alert, driver dot switch to alert, get text, select all this, and then driver dot find element by dot xpath. What I'm doing, okay, no, once it's already been clicked, then its message will also there. I just have to accept it. Driver dot switch to alert and then accept. Okay, and there's another option of dismiss, but when you have the option of dismiss, then you can put the dismiss over there.
Okay.
Because right now there is no option, only option is accept it. Otherwise there is option okay or cancel is there. So when we have such option, then you can put dot dismiss. Now if I run it, okay, it will be a fast operation. I need to put, it was very fast. So okay, and this message also print. Now the last topic of the evening, of the morning, that is mouse over. So what I do here, I just take common code, Control C. Okay, so I launched this Flipkart. Okay, and first of all I need the this one the XPath of location of this element, because I have to close it. Inspect. So this is the class, but yeah, this is a special character is there, but you can use it. Control C, Control F, button at the rate class. Okay, so you got it. Control C when you close it. So first of all, what you have to do, driver dot find element by dot xpath, or direct with class name also you can use, then dot click. And thread dot sleep is called as hard wait or static wait. Okay, and once it will be done, then what we have to do, we have to mouse over air fashion. Okay, so for mouse over we need first of all this location, because we cannot directly go and we cannot click. If we cannot click, we can click on, see, on clicking on fashion nothing is happening. If we want to click over here, we will have the this one, the XPath or other locator of this, but we cannot directly click it. first of all we have to do the mouse over, and after mouse over then we can go over here
Okay.
and inspect. If I inspect here, so yeah, inspect, then we can use here. Okay, this is there. Fashion I have to select, Control C, Control F, then div text to fashion. So I got it. Control C. After doing mouse over, then I have to select woman ethnic. I can direct select woman ethnic, or I also can do again mouse over here and to see particular items. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm just clicking over there. You can practice at home. Like if you want to do double mouse over, first mouse over here, and then mouse over here, and then select item. So I do only mouse over here, and then click on this woman ethnic. And for woman ethnic, definitely its text will be there like woman ethnic. So I will replace it. But yes, I have to change to A in that case, not with div, to change it to A. Okay. So actions AC equal to new actions, and here driver I have to pass, and then AC dot move to element will be there. So element address is driver dot find element by dot xpath fashion, then dot perform. Okay, after that what I need to do, after that I just have to click driver dot find element by dot xpath, and then dot click. And what I have to do, I have to woman ethnic, I have to click on woman ethnic. Or I can use the contains keyword also with the help of ethnic. Okay, I put sleep over here. I run it. Let's close it. So it have click on fashion and then woman ethnic. Okay. So I repeat here, just recap. So I will launch flipkart.com, and then I will close that particular block which come for the user for the registration or login. And then yeah, I have to mouse over with the help of action class AC dot move to element. I have to find out, I have to the address where with the locator where I have to do the mouse over, then dot perform. After mouse over, different options will come, and wherever we want to click it, then just click it. After this, again you want to do mouse over, then again you have to use AC dot move to element, and I have to send give the address where you want to mouse over.
Okay, this
Okay,
move to element is the mouse over function.
1 minute, 1 minute. Like there is an option fashion, and then again mouse over there. First, I give the address of this for mouse over. Now I want to give the address of this for mouse over, and then finally click on women's sarees or other item.
Okay, it's just when we are using move like a move to
Mhm.
element function, this mouse point will go to that. It's
Yeah,
not. It will not click it. Just like
mouse.
navigate to that.
Yeah, it will be
Fine.
mouse over with the help of this method, and we can perform the mouse over, and where we want to mouse over, we have to give the address of that particular locator.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Okay. Okay.
so I think you have understood the concept, but yes, it looks good, but when you practice, then you face real challenges.
Yes.
Okay, and so the task will be for you, like with that registration form you have to complete the fill completely, and the
Yes.
another one you have to practice that only that part. Where is that? That also you have to practice one by one. So that is the assignment for you. I think that is the major two things you have to perform, and the rest XPath practice and everything you have to do.
Okay.
Okay. Okay then. So we are done for the day. Bye bye.
Okay, Rohit. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Bye bye.